area of a non-triangle triangle. Let's say this triangle here, let's name it A, B, and C. Of course, opposite, C is side C, so it's a lowercase c. And opposite angle A, is A. And then B, is side B. Now, the rule for a non-triangle triangle, is this. Area of this is a half AB side angle in between. Because we use AB, so that must be angle in between will be C. So because A, is here, B is here, and then A is here. So the angle in between you must use. So which is, in this case, is C. So just remember that. So side C. That's all. So keep that in mind for me. The most important thing is you need to identify the angle. So which is opposite the angle, side at the angle is always the side length. So all you need to do to identify the angle and opposite side. That's all you need to do for area of a non-triangle triangle. Let's do a couple examples. So let's see how it goes with these examples here. Now, again, so remember that we need to identify the angle and opposite side. The rule is this: area of a triangle, is area is a half of AB side angle in between, because AB so must be C. Now this angle is given, so therefore opposite this is C. So we don't need to worry. We only need to worry about the angle. I just write C here. No need to, but I just identify for you. So it's a half times AB. So it doesn't matter. This is A and B, or this is B and this is A. It doesn't really matter. The most important is opposite angle is C. Because it's A times B is same as B times A. So that's why we don't have to worry about that. Just identify angle C and side C. So now a half AB, so which is times by 24 and times by 32, and then sine angle C, which is 48 degrees, and then 25 minutes. So now, if I put that in my calculator, and I get 387.2286 and so on. Now because the question didn't specify how many decimal places, but please don't write like that, because the answer should be in appropriate decimal places. So you can round it to 1 decimal place or 2 decimal places. Doesn't really matter. But at least write up with appropriate decimal places. So in this case, I want to round to 2 decimal places, so I write up to here. 2 decimal places mean 2 numbers after decimal point. Again, now before you even write that down, you need to look at the numbers that next to 2 first. So this number here, which is 8, so greater than 5. So you add 1 to 2. So this means you get 23 instead of 22. So therefore, my area is 387.23. And please do not forget, write down the unit. So the unit, this case, because it's area, is centimeter square. So that's the answer. Now let's move on this one here. This one here. Now it's one angle and given 3 sides. So please remember, identify the angle and side C. So this is the angle is given. So therefore, opposite. Sorry. Now back to this. Now the opposite side, angle of this is C. So which is 86. Now the rule is this. Remember, I write here side. Not side, the area, of course. Area is a half of AB side angle in between, which is C. Now, a half AB is because this angle is C, so therefore the side length in between. Okay, so please keep that in mind for me. So which is a half times 58 times 34, and then side angle of 139 degree and 57 minutes. Okay, because I run out of space here, so right here. So you go A area equal. So put that in a calculator, and I get 634.4474 and so on. Okay, again I run into round to 2 decimal places, so therefore my area is, okay, so which is 2 decimal places, I write up to here, you see. So before you write 0.44, of course you need to look at the number after this. Okay, so which is 7, so greater than 5. So instead of write 334.44, you write, 634.44, you write 634.45, and the unit is centimeter square, so centimeters square. Okay, so stick to the rules. Step number 1, write out the rule out, and then step number 2, identify the angle and the sine and just apply. All right, now let's do this one here. Okay, this one here. Now the question is asked to find the shaded area. Okay, so if you think about this, is that this shaded area is involved 2 shapes. One is a non-triangle triangle, and the other one is sector. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to find out the area of sector first, and then minus the area of triangle. Okay, so if you don't know, the area shaded one is actually called segment. Okay, so we need to find area of segment. Now, first of all, we need to find the area of sector first. I just write in here, area of sector is actually as part of the circle. We just write sector first. Okay, so area of a circle is pi r square. Okay, this will give me the whole circle, but I do not want a whole area of the whole circle, so I only need part of the circle, which is I only need 65 degrees out of 360. That's all it is. Okay, now I'm just apply. So therefore I run out of space, I just write in here, so area of a sector, okay, sector is pi times r square. So r in this case is 17 square, and you times by 65 out of 360, a fraction of it. Now put that in calculator, and I get 163.93005 and so on. Okay, I just leave as it is first, because you're going to use this answer, so we're not going to round it off yet. Okay, so please do not round off too soon, because your answer will be slightly different. Okay, now then I need to find the area of the triangle. Okay, so area of triangle is this one here. Okay, so this area of triangle. Okay, so far we already have area of sector, which is the whole lot, this one here. Okay, so I'll just highlight for you. So far we did this. Okay, this one here, so far. Agree? Now we just need to minus the area of triangle. Okay, so that's how it is. So now, so area of a triangle, okay, IT we do, triangle is a half IB side angle in between, which is C. Okay, so because AB as radius of a circle, okay, so which is 17 centimeters here as well. Okay, both are radius of a circle. So therefore, is a half times 17 times 17, or you can write 17 square if you like. Okay, just write it here. So which is 65 degrees. Then I type that in my calculator. A half times 17 times 17 or times 17 squared, sine of 65. I get 65.48073 and so on. Okay, so therefore my answer, okay, the area of the segment, okay, A is equal to 163.930 da da da. Okay, so but I just write up to this will do, and then because I round to decimal place, so that's close enough. So minus, okay, the answer of the triangle, which is 65.4807, and then you will put that in calculator and I round up to decimal place as well. So yeah, the answer is 98. Okay, 98.45. I rewrite that. Okay, so you can see it clearly. So which is 98.45. Okay, and don't forget the unit, centimeter square. Now, let's move on this question here. Okay, this question here. Let's see how we go with this one here. Now, to find the area of this non-triangle triangle, okay, you know that 3 sides given, but you haven't got any angle. So therefore, okay, you need to find the size of one angle first. So it doesn't matter, you either find this angle, okay, or you find this angle, or you can find this angle here. Okay, so when you get these angles, okay, any of these angle, then you can find the area of this triangle. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, okay, I just find this angle. Okay, you can find any, I just randomly do one. Okay, and then give you the same answer regardless. Okay, because the angle is according to this side length anyway. So I just made that theta. Okay, now so you know that there's only one angle because theta it just counts as one angle. So therefore you use cosine rule. Okay, so this is the angle given. Opposite of this is C. Please keep that in mind for me. Now to find the angle, cosine rule is this. Cos, I just write the rule for you. Cos C equal A squared plus B squared minus C squared all over 2AB. Okay, so now in this case, angle C is theta. So therefore, we write down cos of theta is equal to A, because most important is C. Okay, so please keep that in mind. So that means 43 square plus 32 square minus 65 square all over 2 times A, which is 32 times 43. See, now because I run out of space, I write in here. So cos theta is equal to, now put that in calculator, I get negative 0.49 and a whole bunch of other number. I just write this first. Okay, so now theta equal cos inverse minus 0.49. And of course, I'm not going to put in calculator on minus 0.49. I just go shift cos and then the answer. Okay, so it gives me more accurate. So then the answer is theta is equal to 119 degrees and then 26 minutes. All right, so that's now I have the angle theta. So therefore, okay, so to find the area of a non-triangle triangle, remember the rule. A equal area is a half of AB sine angle in between, which is C. So this is C, angle C. So therefore this is A, this is B. Okay, so no need 65. Keep that in mind for me. So which is equal to a half time, which is 32, 43, and sine angle of 119 degrees. I'm sorry, run out of space. I just write underneath here, so 26 minutes. Okay, so I put that in a calculator, which give me 599.2 2, 4, 9, 5, 3, and so on. So round to 2 decimal place. So therefore, the area of this triangle is 599. Okay, 2 decimal places. So which is up to this. Now before I even write that, remember, look at number after 4. So which is greater than 5, you add 1 to 4, which is 25 instead of 24. And again, please do not forget the unit, so which is centimeter square. Thank you so much for watching my videos.